Hello! So today we're going to continue to write our letter about the day we had at Grandpa's. Yesterday we got to the point in the story just before the zoo monkeys appeared, about 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the film. Today we'll be writing about the escaped zoo monkeys, up to the point just before the aliens arrive, about 3 minutes and 36 seconds in. So here is my example. So this is where we started off. And we are going to start building on that today. So here is the example, and I'm going to read it out for you. Suddenly, everything changed. We were no longer in Grandpa's street. I was surrounded by rainforests, and I could hear screeching monkeys and squawking parrots. Amongst the trees, I could see monkeys with shining red eyes hanging menacingly from the branches. Grandpa told me they had escaped from the zoo. They started to chase us, and we had to run fast. They were right on our tail. Luckily, the cart was no match for the monkeys. We raced ahead. We were getting away. You will never guess how we made our escape. Our cart changed into a boat, and we landed on a river. I still don't know how it happened. We had got away from the crazed monkeys, but we still weren't safe. Large, hungry green crocodiles were snapping at our sides. As the rickety old fishing boat approached the horizon, I sensed that we were in for a ride. It was a long way down the gushing waterfall to the warm blue lagoon at the bottom. But with Grandpa by my side, I knew it would be nothing but fun. The boat began to tip. My eyes widened. I held my breath. The stern teetered on the edge before tumbling downwards. Whoosh! It was as though we were flying inside a canopy of water. Bubbles splashed my skin. Grandpa bellowed with laughter. I covered my eyes. Grandpa knew exactly what to do. As the water crashed down behind me, he flew us to safety. The boat came, a plane. I couldn't believe my eyes. But I could feel the wind rushing through my hair and feel my stomach flipping as we looked through the fluffy white clouds. It was exhilarating. As the engine started to splutter, we jumped from the plane, releasing our billowing parachutes and floating gently to the ground below. It had been awesome. I wondered what the next part of our adventure would bring, and I didn't have to wait long to find out. Okay. So that is what you're going to do today, something similar. And the first stamp you will get is for writing in the first person. Remember we looked at this last week. It means writing as if the events happened to you and using words like I and me. The second stamp you can earn is for using the past tense. These events have already happened, so you need to make sure you use the past tense verbs like surrounded or sat instead of sit. Third stamp you can earn is for setting the scene, what the jungle looks or feels like. What are the other characters doing? The fourth, for adding detail. How does it look, smell, or feel? How do you feel? And remember, you can earn a bonus stamp for writing in a chatty, informal style. You can show this by talking to the reader directly. For example, asking them questions, telling them how you feel. You will never guess how we made our escape. It's like you were talking to a friend. Now it's your turn. Have a go writing up to the part just before the aliens arrive, up to about 3 minutes 35 seconds, thinking about earning those stamps. You may want to watch the clip from 2 minutes 8 seconds to 3 minutes 35 to remind yourself of what happened. And as you write, you may want to look back at this side to remind yourself of what to do. Remember, you can use the word maps and your action track and any other writing you did last week that might help you. Well done writing the rest of your letter today, and come back tomorrow when we will continue a little bit more.